Hello everybody. I'm going to show you today a review of some of the pens that I have, specifically Pilot Friction pens, Pilot Friction colors or markers, Sharpie markers, Sharpie pens, and Papermate Inkjoy pens. And I thank my Hello Kitty ball pen. And my Pilot High-Tech C Coletto pen. Let me start off with the friction pens. Let me just put this aside. So these are the only friction pens that are available in our local bookstores here in the Philippines. These are in blue, in black, and in red. So these are called Pilot Friction .04, and these are in 0.4 millimeters, because that's what it says, 0.4, as well as here. So there. So let me write something here. This is for all my co-Filipinos who like or love writing, or who are fond of, writing on their diaries, on their journals, because here in the Philippines we really have a limited writing instruments or pens, unlike in the US and some parts of the world, wherein the Pilot Friction pens are just the usual pens in their bookstores, in their hobby stores. So it's just a normal thing to see there. But unlike here, it's not. So unfortunately, we only have these three basic colors. So let me start writing something here. So just you know how it writes specifically on a Filofax paper. This is just the normal white Filofax paper. So let's see. Okay. So that's in black. So again, this is how it looks. So it says remove by friction, and the name is on the cover. So that's it. And the eraser is here. If you see, even if you use it every day or every minute, it doesn't come off. And I believe this will be, this is how it will look until after 2 years or so, because when you look at the meaning of friction, well, I haven't, but I think it's just the ink used here would work or would be erased if this particular material used in this eraser is being rubbed on it. So there, let me just show you the ink first of the blue one. That's the blue, and it has the same thing written on it, same with the black. And then this is the red. So there, same thing written. Okay, so if you see, so that's how it is on a Filofax paper, and it barely have any marks or bleeding, so just some shadowing, which is very bearable. So there, because it's friction, because it's erasable, you can use this part, the eraser of each pen, to erase what you wrote. So see, it's being erased. Let me try to erase the black one. So it's already erased. If you see, if it is already erased, and the eraser did not change its form. It's still as it is. It did not come off or whatever. It's just the same. That's what I like about it. Unfortunately, we only have the 3 basic colors here. So there, and this one costs 77 pesos each, or less than $2. I believe about $1 and 70 cents, 70 or 80 cents. So $1 and 80 cents, something like that, for each pen. Okay, now let me try to show you these Pilot friction markers that I got from a swap or from a trade in Instagram. So that person sent me these pens as well as some other Filofax goodies, because I sent her Rilakkuma and Hello Kitty goodies as well. So she's in the US. So here, let me try to write something using the yellow marker. Okay, there you go. That's the yellow. Let me use red. Okay, so again, these are markers. Okay, let me show you how it looks. So this is the name, Pilot Friction Colors. Okay, and it says friction colors, and then there are some Japanese characters or letters right there. So because these kind of pens are made in Japan. So there. And the eraser is on the what do you call this, on the cover of the pen, unlike this one. Unlike the pen here, the eraser is on the body. It's on the body, while this one, it's on the eraser, which is okay, because if you use it, of course, you will put the cover here. You can still use the eraser with no problems at all. Unlike this one, if you use this one, if you put the cover right here, you wouldn't be able to use the eraser. So what you do is just put the cover right there and use the pen and the eraser by just doing this. Okay, the cover is just right there, because you cannot put it there. You can, but you will have a hard time using the eraser. So it's up to you. But this one, there's no problem at all, because when you put the cover right here, you can still use the eraser. So let me try to erase the red color, the red ink. So if you see, it's already erased. Okay, there are some residues or some more ink left, but it's bearable. Okay, so there. That's it. Okay. The other colors are pink, green, orange, blue, and of course the two ones that I used earlier, the yellow and the red. So these pens came in a pack of 6, and I believe it costs I'm not sure if it's $11 or $12 for a set of 6. So there. Now I'm going to show you the Sharpie pens, sorry, markers, Sharpie markers. Well, these markers can be bought in our local bookstores in the Philippines, in National Bookstore. So this one, I bought it in National Bookstore for 36 pesos and 50 centavos, which is less than $1. So it is in fine berry. The color is fine berry. So there. And it's a Sharpie permanent marker. So there. This one I bought it. Sorry. Well, these 3, Jessie gave this to me. My sister in Instagram, she gave this to me. These 3 colors. This one is in fine aqua. So if you see there, fine aqua. And this is how it looks, or this is what it says, Sharpie fine point permanent marker. So there. And this one is in fine Valley Girl UPC, or maybe purple or violet. So there. This is what it says. There. And this is in leg warmer orange. So that's what it says. And this is how it looks. Okay, so for all those of you who are in the Philippines, this is only for $36.50 in National Bookstore. So let me try to write it to test it so you guys can see. These are not friction pens or markers. You cannot erase it. These are not erasable. So there, this is the fine berry, and this is the leg warmer orange. It doesn't say here the point. Okay, how I mean the size of the point, it doesn't say here. And this is in aqua. And this one is in Valley Girl UPC. Okay, but I think the one, okay, hold on a bit. Okay, there. I think this one that I bought here, the point is a little bit thick. I'm not so sure, but if you try to see it, the first one is the one that I bought here. The last 3 are the ones sent by Jessie from the US. For me, it seems like the one here that I bought in National Bookstore is a little bit thick. I'm not really very sure, but I think it's a little bit thick. Okay, and of course they bleed through a Filofax paper. So there, these are not really advisable, you know, to use. Oh, but yeah, the Pilot friction markers, they did not bleed through there. So you can use that in your Filofax paper. With the Sharpie ones, I don't think you can. See? Okay, but the colors are really sharp and nice. There. And the next ones are these 2 Sharpie pens. These are Sharpie pens, and these are given to me by Jessie as well. I don't think we already have these ones in the Philippines, so I don't think, you know, I only saw the markers and the highlighters, Sharpie markers and highlighters in our national bookstores, but the pens, I don't think so. So let me try to use them. I only have two because they were just given to me by Jessie. So this is in black, and this is what it says. Sharpie pen. Okay, and there's a logo here on the cover. And below there's fine. It's written there, fine. Okay. And now let's use, this is the blue one. The first one that I showed you guys is the black. This is the blue one. Okay, let me try to write on it.